Okay, so start from the RT. Now next part, there is the start from the section 3. So before we are proceeding the next sections, we have to discuss from the schedule 30. So here we will learn that no entrance test should be allowed in the school. Now come to the section 14. So there is a children will not be divided to admission even if there is a not birth certificate. So there is also not any kind of prohibition, not any kind of injustice done in their school to the child, to their parents. So not need to be the any kind of birth certificate, not any kind of dividation will occur there with the children. So it's very important in section 14 that you can be enroll the child without birth certificate. Okay, now come to the section 15. So here section 15 is that there is a no age proof should be provided. Without this all the criteria you can easily enroll the child. Okay, now come to the section 16. There is a no detention policy should be required. Now there is a section 17. You guys also, if you want to just note down, it's a very provisional, you can easily note down. Okay, now come to the section 70. There is a no corporal policeman with the student. This is a very nowadays you didn't punish to the child. This is not allow any school, by any teacher. Okay, so this is also one of the most important section here. Now come to the section 18. Here's the no school will be run without government recognitions. Now section 18 is that there should be not any kind of government, not any school will be run without government recognition. Now come to the section 19. There is the school standard and norms should be very important. Now come to the section 20. There is a power of government to amend the schedule. After that 21st, there is a provision for the constitution of management formation, SMC is very important. Okay, so you can just note down this is as it is by the school. Okay, now come to the 22nd. Here is the there is the SDMC, School Development and Management Committee by the school. Now come to the 23. So you can note down, guys, SMC and SDMC. This is two terms is the very important in this RT sections. Now come to the 23. Here is a qualification should be checked by the teacher. It's a very important. Teacher qualification is in 23 section. This is also very important. Now come to the 24. There is a teacher duties mentioned here. Now 25, there is a student teacher ratio, so you can just as it is right here. So for the teacher ratio, there is the for 30 student there is a one teacher, and there is a above 30, like 31 to 60, there is a two teacher were required there. Now come to the 61 to 90, there is a three teacher required there. After that, above 90, like 200 to 140, there is a 5 teacher and 1 head teacher is very important in this school. So you can just as it is right here. This is a very frequent note. Okay, now come to the arts basically, and what was the required arts in a school. This is also mentioned here. So minimum days and minimum hours is also required there. There is a 200 days till 1 to 5 class. There is a 200 days were required, and there is a 6 to 8, there is a 220 days were required. Okay, now come to the minimum hour is that 1 to 5th class there is a 800. Now come to the 6 to 8, there is a 1000. This is the hours basically required. Okay, now come to the you can just easily mug up it, not need any kind of rules and formula here required here, only you can just mug up it. Now come to the 26. There is not any schools vacant less than 10%. Okay, now come to the 27. There is a teacher cannot be put on duty, any work, like any relief work, any election work. This is a ban. This is a frequently ban. There is not any kind government teacher rule there. Okay, so 27 section state that. Now come to the 28. There is a private teaching also not allowed. While if you government, if you government teacher, so you can easily deny. Okay, so this is the frequently asked question. So here, if I say there is some important questions basically asked frequently in the exam, there is SMC, SDMC, and you can ratio, teacher ratio is very important. Now come to the minimum days and minimum hours. This is also important, so you can just note down. Okay, thank you.